Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I just wrote something about my experiences to share with you guys. So I'm gonna read that. So my name's Nick. Love it. They, them pronouns. I'm non-binary. I'm also known as Black Girls Are God because Black girls are God. I'm 22 years old. I grew up in West Oakland. And I was a full-service sex worker on and off up until recently. I'm a full-time artist now, or trying to be. Sex work as a young, inexperienced Black person was very brutal. I actually think I was raped by my first client, or at least taken advantage of monetarily, considering how much time I was spending with him and how little he was paying me. I jumped into sex work with little preparation or thought of my safety because I was trying to escape abuse, but I was also very suicidal and entered a drug addiction. As long as I got the money and I wasn't murdered, it was fine with me. I didn't have any mentors, nor did I seek any, even though I came to see that there were some resources for sex workers, particularly in San Francisco. I was proud of my work and how good I came to be at doing sex work. I'm promoting myself through channels online to get clients, but I still wanted to isolate. This wasn't helped by the fact that as my career went on, I kept getting raped. I also didn't necessarily feel empowered like other sex workers. I was fat at the time. I had short hair and I'm Black. And everywhere online, I kept getting reminded that white sex workers were the standard, which honestly made me feel down on myself. And I internalized this racism to my core. I didn't have the strength to pull myself apart from my grief during my time working. I didn't have the energy to find the will to be empowered because in this country it's difficult to feel seen as a human, as a Black sex worker, as a human in general. Right before FOSTA passed, a bill meant to make finding sex trafficking victims difficult and that shut down most escorting sites, I was enraged and terrified. I deleted the few online escort profiles that were still up and stopped seeing clients completely. I was a barista at the same time and tried zeroing in on that and relying on fundraising online to get through the first year or so of independence after fleeing abuse. I also want to acknowledge that being able to work vanilla or normal, quote unquote normal job and fundraising successfully is a privilege, and that a lot of people lost all of their income when FOSTA diminished our presence on the web. I also want to say that I wish that the world loved Black sex workers more. I want abundance for us. I want protections. I want freedom for any Black person who decides to become a sex worker, regardless of the reason. I want Black sex workers to have full, happy lives. Ours is the oldest profession of any, and our work is important and needed for the sexual health of others. It can also just be fun to fuck a dad every now and then. But it isn't fun to be censored online, to not be able to go to the hospital after an assault because you don't want to be pressured to go to the police because what the fuck are the police going to do other than arrest me? I also want to acknowledge that I never worked the street and I had friends who were supportive of my decision to enter sex work. The fact that I had any type of support system is amazing. I was very lucky and I'm surprised that I'm even alive considering all the dangerous situations I was put in. I still find how my clients treated me and how sex workers are treated generally as unacceptable. No one will be free until Black sex workers are free. We're like fucking resilient, creative, brilliant, my love to all the Black sex workers who may still be struggling to love themselves or even just survive. I see you and I care about you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.